in your podcast about Monty McNair, the playoff mandates, and there's all these different lines out there pertaining to the Sacramento Kings. You can choose to believe all of them. You can choose to believe none of them. One that has been circulating recently is the win now player. We'll ask you what we've been trying to figure out for the better portion of a week is who the hell is the win now player?
That's a great question. I don't know if there is a name. I know the name that you guys have been discussing in this room. Myself, my partner Kevin John, and Henry Turner, who was on with our post game last night. All three of us were talking about who you guys have been talking about, which is Zach LaVine. I mean, that is a established NBA talent. We know he's very, very good. We know the Kings also tried to acquire him not too long ago and force the Chicago Bulls to match. And now he's at the end of that contract. So I certainly would consider. I go back and forth on that, and I think that would be a great debate with the concerns of him defensively, the concerns with his injuries. But I think if you got a healthy Zach LaVine who played 60-plus games for you next to a De'Aaron Fox, next to a Domantas Sabonis, a Davion Mitchell, and the only thing you really had to give up is whoever you take it for in salary filler, I think the Sacramento Kings are a really good basketball team, or they've gotten significantly better. But is it so much better than having or getting a fourth pick that has the potential to turn into a star that you have contractual control over for the next 8-9 years? That's the risk you take, and Monty's already taken that risk in trading away Tyrese Halliburton. So I don't know who that win now player is. I appreciate that it's a scenario, and that's one of the things I was talking about a lot with the Kings if they stayed at 7 was trading that 7th pick, moving out of the draft completely and finding an established NBA talent. If the Kings want to win right now, and if they do truly have a playoff mandate, which, by the way, a lot of people read playoff mandate and they attach a negative connotation to it, and they've brought that to, hey, this is Vivek saying that they have to win right now, and he's going to force Monty McNair to make a bad move. As critical as I've been of Vivek Ranadive, one, I have no issue with a playoff mandate if that's really